is scheduled for one fall, about to make his way to the ring, weighing in at 213 pounds, Alex Shelley. It was back in the month of June at Slammiversary when Alex Shelley was pinned. He was defeated by Shocker. Then in July on Impact, Alex Shelley evened the score at 1-1 when he pinned Shocker in the Super X Cup tournament. Tonight, it's the third and rubber match in the series. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 235 pounds, this is Shocker. He is the superstar from Mexico, and Shocker compares this third match in the series, this rubber match, to the lucha libre style of wrestling that he's used to in Mexico. Many of the matches in Mexico are 2 out of 3 falls matches, and he's looking at this bout like it's the third and deciding fall. They're even up 1-1.
I'll tell you what, both those matches that they've had were classics, Mike. As we saw Alex Shelley beat Shocker with Shocker's own finishing move the last time. Alex Shelley, very crafty, very hard to wrestle, as he's such a good match-style wrestler, and he'll get you in ways that you won't see. But Shocker's almost the same way. Both of them, very different styles, very hard to prepare for.
You've been looking over the shoulder at my notes.
Oh, no,
I have right here one of the interesting twists of the rivalry was that Shelley's win over Shocker, you're right, came when Shelley used the Shocker Spear, his own pinning move, to beat him in his own game, and I mentioned that to Shocker. And Shocker told me, watch out for the series of submission moves that I'm going to use tonight against Alex Shelley. I said, give me some more information. He said, sit back and watch.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying and gratifying than to beat somebody at their own game. To beat somebody who thinks they do it better than anybody else, and if you beat them at their game, then that's what, you know, it says about you, that you're the better opponent. But right now you see them, they're very, very equal as they're locked up down there. You're not going to see the triple somersaults off the top rope in this match, but you're going to get a clinic in wrestling, I'll tell you that.
Huge advantage when it comes to in-ring experience for the man on the right of the screen, Shocker. 33 years of age and a 13-year pro, former NWA light heavyweight champion, a title recognized in Mexico. Alex Shelley, his opponent, is just 22, Don, and he's only been wrestling pro, can you believe this, for 3 years?
I'll tell you what, he's got a great future, but look at what Shocker's doing to that leg there of Alex Shelley as he just bending it almost completely back. Think of the pain as he gets a hold of the rope. Wow, you were right, just what Shocker had told us he was going to do, something a little different. I mean, that leg was twisted like a pretzel.
You're right, it was like a single leg grab where he totally focused his offense on the knee of Alex Shelley. Feeling out process as they lock it up, collar and elbow, and then the deep arm drag takedown by Shocker, who stakes out the arm of Shelley.
Look how he's extending the elbow right there, taking it in the direction it's not supposed to go. I mean, he's going to do whatever he can. Take out a leg, take out an arm. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's not even something you like to look at, is that elbow kind of hyperextended right there. And Shelley realizes he's got to roll out of it.
You know, we've mentioned how Alex Shelley is a real student of the game. The hours and hours that he spends studying videotapes from wrestling all over the world. Very much of a European influence in his wrestling style. And you're right, primarily relying on submissions, and Don, you said it best. I think in Shocker's mind, he's got to beat Shelley at his own game after Shocker did him in with the Shocker Spear in the Super X Cup tournament.
I'll tell you what, it was a nice way to see Alex Shelley get out of that as he used the kicks to the back of the head, and now he's working on the leg of Shocker, obviously going to get a little payback right there. I'll tell you what, Alex Shelley's the kind of wrestler, you take the legs out of him, and it's even more damaging than other guys. Some guys are so strong upper body that they can use their arm strength, but not that Shelley isn't, but you take away his legs, and that's his whole force there, as he likes to work you there low on the mat.
Well, Shelley dropped down that time, tried to pop the knee of Shocker, and check this out.
Oh, look at it.
Now wrapping the leg and the knee around the steel cable around that ring rope, and then the drop kick with velocity and force directly into the kneecap.
Referee Rudy Charles telling me he doesn't want it to go that way, but man, that had to hurt. Oh, nice move, and you see Shelley go all the way over the top. Shocker timed that perfectly so that Shelley had no chance, and wow, did you see Shocker showing his effort?
Oh!
But it cost him.
Shelley moved out of the way. Shocker with a little bit of a hot dog move, the handstand on the apron and then down to the floor. And Shelley was prepared, drilled him with the kick, went for a tornado-style DDT on the floor. It's blocked by Shocker, who drops him face first across the apron.
Oh, look at this. Oh! Backbreaker right there. As you can see, Shelley grabbing the lower back and Shocker getting the momentum back in his favor.
Lucha-style backbreaker. The tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Shocker has Shelley in trouble, and then the follow knife edge chop. You could hear that echo throughout the impact zone.
Oh, nice counter right there by Alex Shelley as you saw him knock the arm away and just take that neck and drive it into the ropes.
Great move by Shelley. Shocker took out his knees.
I'll tell you what, it's almost been counter with these guys, and everyone tries to go for an assault. Oh, he caught him that time. Shelley couldn't get out of the way.
Springboard into the crossbody block by Shocker. Turns the match in his favor. We're going to take another look at this one, I think, DW. They notify us in the truck that we're going to take another view.
Oh, you can see him. He just caught him. Lucky the mat was there. He was about 3 inches away from hitting his head on that concrete, and that would have been it.
Right hand to the side of the head. Stopped Shelley as he tried to get back up to his feet, and Shocker plants him in the corner.
Man, those are... Look at those blows. A nice elbow right there by Shelley, and he returns the favor with the open hand slams to the chest. Man, look at that, and they just... Oh! Man!
Rights and lefts from a fired-up Shocker who wants to prove that he's the better man in this rubber match in the best of 3. Shot off into the corner. Caught him with the clothesline, and then that's the smart way to do it. The combination moves, the follow bulldog, and then the kick right into the faithful extension of the leg.
Oh, he caught him right in the nose right there. You can see he's going for the submission.
Wow!
Oh!
That's a twisting figure 4 is the only thing that I can think of to call it, as he just twisted right into the submission hole.
Oh, Shelley's trying to get to the ropes, and you can see the pain on his face. He's trying to drag Shocker as best he can. Shocker pulling him back into the middle, and you can see the pain on Alex Shelley's face right there, Mike. And he's trying to counter out of it, but he's got to be careful because if he rolls over his back, he can get pinned. He gets the rope.
Desperation move by Alex Shelley there, taking the leg of Shocker and just using all of his strength to pry it off the impact point and then reach out and grab the bottom rope and get the rope break.
I'll tell you what, Shocker has done better homework, I feel like, in this match. He seemed to have just had the momentum a little bit more. Shelley's always able to counter. That's a good one right there with the knees into the chest, and now Shelley sends the message right back to Shocker.
DDT, here's the pin, here's 2, no!
I'll tell you what, I don't even know how you kick out of something like that. I mean, it's just instinct.
And you can see by the look on the face of Alex Shelley that he was as surprised as you were that Shocker was able to power out before the 3 count.
Oh, nice block right there by Shocker. Look, he rolls him up. Oh, he's got him in the headlock right there with the leg.
He said, look for a move that I'm going to use that's similar in a way. He described it to an abdominal stretch, except I'm going to be on the mat. I guess that was it, as he had the leg seized, he had the arm and head seized at the same time.
Look, oh, again, as he does another move to the leg. I mean, he's working these legs like a magician right there. Shelley again trying to get the ropes. He's just close enough to reach out and grab him. He was lucky where he was at in the ring right there.
And we are seeing, Don, what we anticipated and what you mentioned just a couple of minutes ago. The fact that Shocker, with the released German suplex, there has done his homework against Alex Shelley.
Oh, nice elbow right there. Shelley just trying to get some daylight between the two of them so that he can work something in. He's got the leg. Oh, did you see it?
Twisting, dragon screw, leg whip.
Wait a minute, but Shocker countered it.
No, just a 2 count for Shocker.
What a matchup. I'm telling you, again, Shocker realized where he was at and able to use the momentum of Alex Shelley and turn it into a near fall.
Shocker takes Shelley, but he's reversed. Shelley fires him off into the corner. Shocker out to the ring apron.
Slams his head right there into the
slingshot move. Drop the elbow right across the chest.
Alex Shelley's in trouble right here. Shocker, he's just been wanting to show this crowd, and he's so good and he's so well known down in Mexico. And wanting to let the impact
sunset flip.
Oh, whoa!
Clearly caught him with the drop kick. And Shocker comes right back. Right back up to his feet. Drop kick into the chest. Gonna go for the Mahi Strahl if he can roll through.
He's got it. Oh, look at that. Shelley gets his legs on the rope right there. He got it. Shelley got the pin.
Shocker can't believe it. Alex Shelley gets the 3 count on Shocker's shoulders, and Alex Shelley gets the win in the rubber match.